Well, I worked with Boom for a little while on the Warhammer stuff. That was full pencils and inks, which they were awesome to work with. Aside from that, I've done a few pieces for Devil's Due, just in the way of pinups and covers. Um, Aside from that, I get commissions, portraits, um, tattoo designs, CD covers, just about anything that people think they can apply my artwork to. I think that I was most drawn, or I am most drawn to comics, probably because I feel like it's the most liberating art form. Like, not only that, but the most uncensored and, like, I'm not sure what the word is that I'm looking for. Unconstrained art form. Basically, you can do anything you want with comics. You know, it's almost a medium that allows you to create other mediums through it. You know, like you can work, you can write a comic that's supposed to be about a movie. You know what I'm saying? And I've been drawing since before I could read. I can't really explain that. I just always have had this, like, innate yearning to, like, draw stuff that I'm into. Like, when I was really little, it was Conan, and I remember just loving those movies, and for some reason, like, I was like, I have to draw that guy, you know? Like, I just have to get that on paper. Like, that's so cool. I want to do something. And it went from that to, Spider-Man for a while. I went through a dinosaur phase, but comics is what I ended up on, and I've pretty much stuck with. I mean, this is like the only thing I wanted to do since I was like 12 or so. And, you know, meeting Angel is really a huge sort of determining factor as far as my decisions in my career. Because, you know, here's somebody who is basically like living my dream, you know? And I'm like, if I can just hang out with that guy and try and duplicate the formula, you know, maybe some kind of magic will happen. So I've done all those things on the side. I'm currently working on various covers, commissions, portraits, and I'm trying with my business partner Rochelle Rosenberg to get my own creator-owned project off the ground. There are a few publishers who are interested in that, but this is something I've been working on for quite a few years, and we finally have it at the point where it's such a solid product that people almost assume that we've been in the business for years, you know, which is a great thing to be able to put in front of anybody, really, you know, an art enthusiast or an editor or another artist. The stuff that attracted me to Soulless really was just the fact that you all had it so well put together, and I had done work that I was getting paid for a book that was supposed to come out, I think it was through Image. The publisher is really inconsequential. I didn't care because I was getting paid to do character designs. And the book never got published, and I kept asking the writer to send me script, to send me script. And I'm like, you're wasting all your money. All I'm doing is character designs. Like, I think we've got the cast down. You know, I was like, I have the creatures down, I have the cast down, like, let's jump into this. And just sort of stopped hearing from that guy, you know? So when you approached me, I was like, well, okay, because, you know, people ask me to collaborate, but then they don't really know, like, they're not expecting a yes. You know, they're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do now, you know, like, this guy's actually interested. But when you approached me, you're just like, you had so much stuff already done, you know, like, that whole script problem wasn't an issue. I'm like, the book is written, the entire book is written, you know, and I really just dug it, and I dug the flow of it, and it's the kind of thing that I would read if I wasn't involved with it at all. And that's what I try to do with my artwork in general is, honestly, when it comes down to it, I'm just trying to produce stuff that I feel like I would enjoy, you know? And so that's why I'm involved with Soulless and Panel 88 on the level that I am, because I'd be reading your stuff, you know, if I wasn't involved in the project. And it's even cooler to sort of get in on the ground floor, and hopefully we'll sort of grow together, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's like any other business, you know, you have to kind of play it by ear. It's like anything could happen, you know. Panel 88 could end up being a force to be reckoned with, or Temporal could get picked up by a major publisher, and we'll have the power to, like, bring Soulless and Panel 88 in with us. But things are really looking up, and everything's being very well received by the fans and by the professionals, and so it's just a matter of time, you know, before something happens, and hopefully there'll be some sort of payment involved. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.